Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, a $5 million jury award to a former East Wenatchee Water District employee has been overturned by a federal judge. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, let's jump in. Brian Kniffen, who worked as a utility field inspector for the East Wenatchee Water District, filed multiple injury claims in 2019 and 2020. The most serious involved a spinal injury he suffered while opening a water main valve on the job. He later alleged that the district fired him in 2021 because his ongoing injuries and claims were threatening their bottom line, specifically their insurance costs. He sued under the Americans with Disabilities Act and Washington's law against discrimination, arguing that his termination was retaliation tied to his workplace injuries. In July 2025, a federal jury sided with him, awarding him $5 million in damages and finding that the district had wrongfully terminated him. But that verdict didn't hold. In October, the Water District filed a motion to reduce the damages and challenge the ruling, arguing the outcome wasn't supported by the evidence. In a decision issued December 2nd, U.S. District Judge Thomas Rice agreed. He found that the jury's verdict was based more on passion and prejudice than the actual facts of the case. Judge Rice ruled that Kniffen did not meet the legal definition of a qualified individual under the ADA and state law, meaning he was unable to perform the essential duties of his job, even with reasonable accommodations. That finding undercut the core of his case. The court also determined that the $5 million in damages awarded by the jury wasn't justified by the evidence presented during the trial. In response to the ruling, East Wenatchee Water District Manager Vince Johnston issued a statement saying the district never intended to violate any laws and doesn't believe they did. He called the decision, quote, welcome news for the organization. Kniffen's lead attorney, Beth Bloom of Seattle, was not immediately available for comment, and it remains unclear whether Kniffen plans to pursue further legal action. For more, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. The Washington Department of Natural Resources is giving 28 surplus fire engines to communities across the state this spring, and 5 of those are headed to North Central Washington. Lake Wenatchee Fire and Rescue will get one, while 2 are going to Grant County Fire Districts 3 and 6, and another 2 to Okanogan Fire Districts 9 and 16. DNR officials say these no-cost engines are aimed at improving early wildfire response where it's needed most. A major apartment complex is underway at 1201 Walla Walla Avenue in Wenatchee, where T.W. Clark is building 128 market-rate units across 5 four-story buildings. The project includes exercise and recreation rooms, an office, and stormwater improvements. Meanwhile, the Nelson Country Market in Rock Island has applied to add a fueling station on site, which would fill a critical need in an area where the nearest gas station is about 7 miles away. Washington lawmakers returned to Olympia this week to begin the 2026 legislative session, facing a $2.3 billion shortfall and a push for new revenue, including a proposed tax on earnings over $1 million. Locally, legislators from District 12 and 7 are focused on transportation, housing, public safety, and rural healthcare access. With only 60 days in session, they'll be working quickly to shape budget changes and push through district-specific bills. In Leavenworth, a 44-year-old winter tradition continues as the Leavenworth Winter Sports Club teams up once again with the Leavenworth Golf Club. Since 1982, the golf course has transformed into a sledding and Nordic skiing hub during the snowy months, complete with indoor space, cocoa, and community events. This year, families can enjoy sledding Thursday through Monday with happy hour specials and discounts for locals on Fridays, all part of a partnership that keeps the winter fun flowing for all ages. North Central Washington Libraries is offering a free, virtual 3-part mindfulness series called Reboot and Refresh with Mindfulness to help community members slow down and start the year with intention. The series is open to the public and offered in partnership with Meditate Wenatchee, with sessions held online. Participants may attend a single session or all 3, but registration is required through the North Central Washington Library's online calendar. The sessions are led by Carrie Lyons-Price, a certified mindfulness-based stress reduction instructor with more than 20 years of experience. Her background includes work in mental health, caregiver support, traumatic grief, and mindfulness meditation throughout the Wenatchee area. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at WenatcheeWorld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.